Hi, my name is Ana Lucia, and for Evidence 3, I'm going to be talking about Jane Eyre. Jane Eyre is a classic novel by Charlotte Bond. First published in 1847, the story ultimately becomes a governess at Thornfield Hall. There, she falls in love with her employer, Mr. Rochester, but the romance is complicated by a dark secret he harbors. The novel explores theft of love, morality, social criticism, and the struggle for women's independence. What is the Red Room? The Red Room is a symbolic and oppressive space in Jane's aunt's house where Jane is sent as punishment for perceived misbehavior. It's a place of isolation and fear for Jane, reflecting her sense of being unwanted and mistreated. Why did Mr. Rochester marry Bertha Mason? Mr. Rochester married her primarily because of social pressure and financial incentive. His father and brother encouraged the union to secure a significant dowry from the wealthy Mason family. Rochester was unaware of Bertha's hereditary madness and instability. How does Helen influence Jane's understanding of religion? Helen Burns was a kind girl, a schoolmate at Lowood School, influences Jane's understanding of religion through her patient, forgiving, and devout attitude towards life hardships. Helen teaches Jane that true faith is about inner tranquility and love. Why does Jane fall in love with Rochester? She falls in love with him because of his complexity and depth of character. Despite his abruptness and unconventional behavior, Rochester respects Jane's intelligence and values her as an equal. Their emotional connection grows through deep conversation, shared experiences, and mutual respect. Why did she abandon Thornfield Hall? She abandoned it because of the discovering of Mr. Rochester's marriage with Bertha Mason, who is kept in a secret at Thornfield due to her insanity. Despite her love for Rochester, Jane refuses to compromise her principles by becoming his mistress. Why does Jane decline Mr. John Rivers' marriage proposal? She declines their marriage proposal because he proposes out of duty, not love. Mr. John sees marriage to Jane as a practical partnership for his missionary work, where Jane desires a relationship based on love and emotional connection. She reflects the idea of loveless marriage, even if it aligns with religious principles. How does Mr. Rochester go blind? Mr. Rochester goes blind as a result of a fire that destroys Thornfield Hall. During the blaze, he attempts to save Bertha Mason, who ultimately dies in the fire, and he suffers severe injuries, including the loss of his eyesight. Despite his blindness and other injuries, he and Jane are eventually reunited, feeding to a new chapter in the relationship. Thank you so much.